astrological news for July 2021. The first week of July has been very intense. That is because there was a T-cross in the heavens on July 4th, 2021, that had three planets forming the cross, which were Mars, Saturn, and Uranus. Mars rules anger, fires, explosions and anything else of a Mary's nature, and fights, something like that. And yeah, there has been a lot of fires all over the world, not just USA, but all over the world. There has been many fires all over, especially on the west coast in the past week. Mars is also in Leo, which is a fire sign. Saturn rules governments, politics, and anything on a controlling level. Wait a minute, I thought that last month Uranus was retrograding and gone with Pluto. How come they are back? So they just went for a short vacation, is it? Is that what they mean? Saturn and Pluto just went for a coffee and return. Oh, great. Uranus rules light, storms, high technology, cyber attacks, and it's in the S sign of Taurus. These are the events that have been highlighted in the first week of July. The cyber attack, I don't know, Kasayak, something like that. That Japanese company which was invaded by the Russians hackers. Arranged some attack that they was asking for 70 millions from that company, something like that. The birth chart of the United States is considered the 4th July, which is Cancer. My gosh, Cancer, is it? Cancer. Ugh, that explains the violence in that place. And Brazil is Virgo. 7 September. Virgo is a very spiritual number. 7 September. It's Virgo. And where I am is Leo. And Pluto was on 27 degrees Capricorn at that time. Pluto moved up to 26 degrees Capricorn. I thought that Capricorn who rules politician. Now she says Saturn. How to understand? Saturn, it kind of rules the karma, not less punishment to people when they come here for transformation, for changes, and a bad luck even, or good luck for some. That's what I understand about this planet. Saturn is Satan. Okay. Maybe also politics, but not as much as Capricorn. I thought that Capricorn was the control of governments in February. So 20 the Capricorn February, okay, where it is stated to June of 2021. So the political arena is supposed to be a bit slightly cooling down because Capricorn is gone, right? And Capricorn rules government, rules politics, and not Satan. Satan is about karma. It's about punishments, given and take. Pluto almost hit the transformation degree of Venus, almost. But now it is retrograde for a while, and it will take some time before it goes direct again on October 7. Pluto is the planet of birth, death, and transformation. It also rules viruses, diseases, etc. Actually, the transformation started in March of 2016 when Post made his appearance on the world political scene, and the transformation has been continuous since that year. In order to go through this transformation, we needed to have a president with the right configuration of planets. Donald Trump brought chaos or transformation with him because his Saturn karmic planet was on 23 degrees Cancer, and a Cancer is a chaotic planet. Don't be illuded about Cancer being a very demure, very kind, um, very suave and delicate. All these are lies. All this is a facade. Cancer is anything but that. Death. Cancer is about greed, ambition. It's about even brutality. That's what Cancer is about. It's about fight for survival. It's about selfishness. You astrologers, astrological people, astrologers are wrong about Cancer when you describe these natives as being demure, delicate, nice with. No, it is anything but that. Cancer is about being very, very quarrelsome. They do anything to be on top, no matter who they step to climb up to the ladder to the top. They don't give a heck about the poor. They understand. They don't have that heart, that spirit of fraternity in them. It's all about me, 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 me. You doesn't matter. What matters is me. Do you understand? That's what Cancer is all about. So exactly square Eris on 20 degree Aries. Eris is considered the goddess of chaos, which has something to do with Aries. Aries is another selfish sign of the zodiac. Okay, it can be kind, but also can be chaotic. Cancer and Gemini, when these three join together, Cancer, Gemini, Aries, is all about turmoil. Is all about revolt. Not say revolt, is about abuse of power. They want power. Okay, all they want is power. Doesn't matter who they're gonna step to or obtain to acquire that power. That's Gemini, Cancer, and Aries for you. And many other zodiac signs, not just them, but those are the three main ones that you must be aware of. Next will come, I will say, Sagittarius and Capricorn. Capricorn also, you must be aware of them. We had to go through this chaos to transform into the light, otherwise we would have remained stagnant. Because the world has been a major time of transformation as it moves out of the darkness into the light. It has been quite an experience. It has been a very long and trying time period. This has made us very strong, and we will make it into the light. You have been telling this since 2017. As long as I know, we are starting to come out of the chaos, although it will still take a while. Yeah, you have been telling this since 2017 and nothing. It's just the controllers just take a break, go take a coffee, go take a drink, what they call margarita, or what they say. They just go for a drink and then they will return. On July 1, 2021, we moved into the time period of having to look at what the Dark Lords controllers have done. Everyone needs to know this. They haven't known yet. There has been time enough for them to know. They haven't been known. They haven't known yet. If they haven't uh, stopped to think and know, then they will never know. They will never know. It's about time that they knew back then, maybe 5 years back. They don't know yet, so they will never know. Everyone needs to know this, and it will be made public. Oh my God, this has been told for how long? Since the 2004, 2005, this kind of podcast or whatever, this kind of commentary about people need to know the truth. Those controllers must come out to the light and be exposed. Everybody knows, but up to now, nothing much has been changed. Mars moved on to 12 degrees Leo in a perfect opposition to Saturn on 12 degrees Aquarius on July 1. Then we have Uranus on 13 degree Taurus, and Uranus is the planet of light which formed the perfect T-square in the heavens. I thought that she said some time ago that Uranus was planet of protest, of revolt too. Is about you make a transformation, because protest is all about transformation. So when Uranus is in, is because there is some major changing going on in a planet. We will now watch the Dark Lords fall from. Oh my God! I don't vote for that anymore. I don't vote for that. Enough, enough! Don't make yourself look ridiculous. Ridiculous. Really, really ridiculous. It's ridiculous. All this. I don't want to vote for it. The light will win, as she has been telling this since 2017. The light will win because of the high frequency earth. My God, this sun is here, is to screw you up, to screw you up. You understand? And not to help anything, not to transform, not to kill lords, overlords. Why? Because they love the sun. Everybody knows that even the reptiles need the sun to warm up their scale. Without the sun, they will die. Do you understand? They will die. Reptiles need the sun to warm up. Earth we now live on, and Uranus rules as long as it is in Taurus, which rules the earth. Only Taurus rules the earth. Only Taurus. Virgo and Capricorn is not earth element anymore. Just Taurus for her now. Just Taurus. Virgo and Capricorn is not. The dark is just the shadow, and that is why it has to be exposed. Stop, Lali. You are being ridiculous, really. She have been the same rhythm, the same song for how long, and nothing is changed. She's just like this other light work over there who only talk, has been talk for 2 decades, and nothing really has been concluded or transformed in a very dramatic or high proportion. Mars opposing Saturn means professional problems, frustration with Saturn or not, or Mars. There's always been frustration in our lives. Legal battles and conflicts with authorities and government agencies. This energy can bring up physical danger and even arrests. The meaning of 12 degrees Leo is a possibility of punishment of people in high offices of government. That is interesting. I don't know. Another negative aspect of 12 degrees Aquarius is people who like to argue. That's me. And legs that hold. Legs problems, anyone? No, no, no. Thanks God, no. Go away with this leg problem. Venus is hitting the T-cross degree to J on July 5. Legs problem and leg hurt is for those people who doesn't work and is a parasite. If you do work, you do cleaning, you do a lot of physical work and exercise and hit the gym and clean your house, go out for walk, you do need your legs to be healthy. And this may start bringing in some softer energy. Venus is here the cross degree today on July 5, and this may start bringing some softer energy. Then we have Uranus on 13 degrees Taurus. The number 13 is the number of the feminine energy within everyone. I don't think so. There are some 13 people who are so like masculinized. You see, even I mean a woman with the number 13 who is very tough. They are very warrior and they are very like masculinized type. So no, I don't think so that is a feminine energy. Which is love? Depend. Love alone is not enough. We need to balance. Too much love sometimes can be taken advantage of. This is also the degree of oratorical ability which is usually used for political purposes. I wonder how long we will have to go through the period of watching the Dark Lords fall. Oh my lady, please, I beg you to just go for sleep, take a rest, go to a recliner and stay there forever because it will never happen. I'm so sorry to break the bubble of illusion, okay, because it will never happen. I'm so sorry to be so pessimistic, but that's how I view things, because if it didn't happen up to now, it will never happen again. And I have already lost hope. Yeah, I'm pessimistic and I have lost hope that something will change for the worse, maybe for the good. It's not for everybody, okay, lady? So the justice department seems to take forever to get anything done, so it might take a while. Wait for long, oh, foolish lady. Wait for long. It will never happen, really. It might last all summer. From now until 1 decade from now, she will be go on with the same rhythm and the same music, just like a broken disc. Nothing will change from 1 decade from now, you see, because nothing really will change. This planet is going for the monsters, not even the dogs as they say, but goes for the monsters. Or maybe it is time for the solar flash to happen that will change everything. Oh my God, you wish, lady, you wish. Fatty hope. That's all a fatty hope, you see. Because they don't care about solar flash, solar storm. It doesn't gonna give no difference, gonna give no effect to them. In fact, they like all that, because who's going to pay for it will be those simpleton there on the streets, the Mrs. and Mr. Nobody, who's going to pay for all the solar storm and the solar flash. Nobody else. Those who are on top are always protected. And I'm realistic. I'm not the kind that the type of person who has my head in the crowd. I prefer to have my foot down to earth rather than have my head up to my backside. The first one to be indicted, it could happen at any time now. I do not know the time, but we did have the first X-class solar flare in 4 years on July 3. No sense. No sense all this. The first one to be indicted on July 4th was it has 9 felony charge against it for tax evasion, and the trial will continue with summer vacation when summer vacation is over for the Justice Department. The Trump organization was the first one to be indicted because Trump Pluto is on 10 degrees Leo in his chart, and it is his organization. This Mars aspect was top of Trump's Pluto on July 4th, and this is why his organization was charged on that day. The head of his organization is Alan Weisselberg, and he was the one who was charged with the crimes. It has been on TV for the past few days. Check it out if you are interested. I'm not. It is true. If Trump is convicted of a crime, can he still run for president? Oh, I am not be surprised that he will. He will. What about Bill Gates and Hillary Clinton and their foundation? I don't know. Will they be the ones to live? I don't know. Epstein has already left, and now the children are safe. There will be others who will be leaving the scene from all over the world. I believe they will start falling like dominoes. Yeah, I have been telling this for years now. And I'll keep on telling more 1 century from now. This is just part of the prophecies that happened at the since. Please watch these events from a point of view. There comes the hypocrisy now. When she knows that she make a ridiculous of herself, like there comes the hypocrisy. It is as it is. Blah 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 blah. Is this also the time for all who are ready to move into 50D actually move into their frequency? Don't know, I'm not interested. There has been a separation going on between people for a long time now. Many people have already left because of the woman. And who did left? Who did leave? If not on the simpletons, the Mr. and Mrs. and Madam and the kid ordinary. Who? I never see somebody very prominent perish from this virus. I have never seen. Only the commoners. You see, only the commoners. And then there she is asking for more solar flare. Go to your house then the solar flare because nobody need it. In fact, these seasons in solar flare are always connected. Okay, these seasons in solar flares are connected. I believe it is finally time for many people to move into 50D and no season. We are on the verge of living the new that's beautiful beyond belief. Oh my God, please put this lady down to us. She must have that. She must be Pisces to live with the Aquarius, live with her head in the clouds. For God's sake, someone bring this lady down from the clouds. The solar flash will here soon to raise our frequency. No fear. Oh, I have no fear really. If I had to fear, I will fear your ignorance, your illusion. You see, I will fear your illusion, your ignorance, nothing else. The two planets that rule love are Venus and Neptune. Neptune is the planet of the fool, with the heads on the cloud. In its lower nature, Neptune can also rule deception. Yeah, That's why people like you always have deception in life, because they are not prepared for what's to come. You see, because they are here, they are always in the crowds. Every day for those people is a sunny, beautiful day. Every day for these people is all about optimism, optimism, optimism. Even if the planet is crumbling down, they are still with the head on the crowd. Oh, that's nirvana. Oh, that's utopia. Oh, that's heaven. But it is in its higher frequency, it is the goddess energy. Nonsense, goddess, goddess, goddess. Uranus is the male higher energy force. So I'd rather have Uranus, not because it's a male energy, but because it's more like down to earth, kind of more like realistic. I like a realistic thing. I don't like dreams. I don't like fantasias. I prefer realism. I prefer to have my feet down to earth, and I be prepared for some calamities or anything that come on the way, you see, rather than live in a kind of Alice in the Wonderland. Uranus is the male high energy force. We are all part of God, and we all have a God spark. Everybody knows that, woman. After Shamba for you. Same thing, new day. I get tired of all this. And it's time that we consciously start using the God spark for the betterment of humanity and for ourselves. I start from you because you're always talking nonsense here. It's time to stop judging or criticizing yourself or others, even if they're wrong. Even if they are wrong. And why are you judging Trump then? You see the hypocrisy of this woman? See her hypocrisy? See, until who win? Until, I mean, how hypocrite can some people be at the point of criticize and then flip flop, turn around and tell us not to criticize or to judge. Let it go. Yeah, I tell you, so let it go. Stop talking what you don't know. Like say, oh, the dark force is going to lose. The dark force is losing their hold. Something gonna happen today, this month, this year. The dark force is gone. Only the light force is in. You know, all these are nonsense. Only uh this is just like powder, pim pim powder from the land of pen. You see, it's not our world. It's not our 3D world, and we need to focus on the 3D world and place our both feet firmly in the ground. Although it's difficult for some people to place their feet down to the ground, it's very hard. Especially if you have Pisces or Aquarius in your card. Let it go. You do not need it anymore. Yeah, you do not need to lie to yourself anymore too. You see? So stop telling things that's not true, that's not happening. The love energy from my heart is our greatest power. Okay, good. So start by acting with it. Don't talk, act. The best thing is to act it up and not speak it up, but act. It is time to start thinking with your heart. Oh my God. Okay. Enough. I don't like hypocrisy really. I had even spiritual. Yeah. Okay. Enough. I don't like all these words of falsity and fake